My name is Shawn Lemew. I live in Prescott Valley. I've been entering with you guys for years. I think one of the first entries that I entered in on was an STI. I was just perusing through Instagram and I saw you guys had an STI up for, for the raffle, and I thought that was awesome. And I don't know, I've just been buying clothes ever since, hoping to win a car, but you guys' clothes are pretty great, so I wear them all the time. This particular giveaway was a vehicle that I've always wanted. I've always wanted like the US counterpart, which is that third gen 4Runner, but people just want a lot of money for them, so I just have never gotten around to buying one. Also, I wear you guys merch all the time, so I'm constantly buying stuff from the webpage, and honestly, it's just this one was really cool, and I really wanted it. And you guys' giveaways are, the shortest with the least amount of entries, so it's kind of a no-brainer. So my love for cars actually came from my grandfather. I've been in a shop and around cars since I was old enough to pick up a wrench, basically. His were mostly older, so Fast and the Furious came to the scene, and obviously the tuner cars became one of my favorites after that movie, and since then I've just been building crazy things. I had 2JZ swapped Forester before. I'm working on a K24 swapped WRX. I'm a car enthusiast through and through. It's my job. I work on European cars, so it's just one of those things. I've always loved vehicles ever since I was big enough to step foot in a shop, and luckily I've had some pretty good guidance. I was actually in line at In-N-Out Burger, and the line was crazy long, so I decided to check my emails, and I saw that I had a email from PrimeDriven. It was a congratulations email, and I thought, oh, maybe, it's just like a winner announcement for one of the things. I'll click on it and see who won. And I continued reading, and it says, congratulations, you won our Toyota Hilux Surf. I was like, oh, no way. And then I scrolled down, and it was the order on a zip-up hoodie that I bought from you guys, with all my information and whatnot. And in that moment, it kind of sunk in. I was like, oh my God, I won a vehicle. So then over the course of like the next 12 hours, I emailed you guys back, got all my contact info to you. You guys reached out promptly the next morning. As soon as I talked to Eric, you, as soon as I talked to you, I knew, it was the real deal. Very thorough, walked me through everything. It was amazing. And then I signed some paperwork, and well, now everything's getting lined up for it to get shipped over here, and I'm over the moon. I can't believe this is real. I'm just some random guy in some random small town in Arizona, and yeah, I won. It's crazy. So my victory lap for the car is honestly going to be probably a road trip out of state. Unfortunately, even though I live in northern Arizona, we have not gotten snow this season, and I love snowboarding and whatnot, so I might head up to Colorado or Utah, drag the old girlfriend with me and the children, and go for like a weekend snowboarding trip. Plans for the truck, I'm not 100% sure yet, being that this one is it's kind of a weird one. It's the diesel, which is the 1KZ DE, I believe. Maybe exhaust, open up the exhaust a little bit and intake, let it breathe a little easier, so it's a tiny bit more power. But other than that, plan on just keeping it the way it is. It looks perfect. Other than that, honestly, it's going to be admired locally, so I'll probably head out to a couple car meets and whatnot. But yeah, that's it for me. My answer to that question is absolutely. Take that chance. I have been putting in since 2020. I mean, with these giveaways, you're not guaranteed to win, but the odds with PrimeDriven are insane, better than anybody else. And honestly, even if you don't win a vehicle, you walk away with amazing merch. The shirts fit amazing, the quality's great. I'm a mechanic, and then I also work on my own stuff on the weekends, so I'm constantly sliding in and out from underneath vehicles. And I mean, I've got 24, 25 shirts from PrimeDriven, and none of them have broken down. So even if you don't win a car, you still wind up with amazing quality shirt, merch, whatever you get. But the odds of you winning are much greater than anywhere else. And like I said, I've been entering these things since 2020. And you know, don't get discouraged. I'm just some random dude from some random town in Arizona, and I won. It's you know, 100% legit. So take that chance. Get some sweet shirts and whatnot. It's you know, it's really cool. My closing thoughts would honestly be, you know, a huge shout out to PrimeDriven. It's a dream come true, honestly, and just because I won this one doesn't mean I'm gonna stop buying merch. I've already bought merch on the next two giveaways. You know, another huge shout out to, you know, my future wife, Madison. I'm sure she'll watch this. And, you know, she buys merch from you guys too. You know, and she's super excited for me. And yeah, we're really excited. We can't wait to take this thing out on the road and, you know, adventure with it. That's mainly, you know, what this thing's going to be used for, is just adventuring and whatnot. I have an overland forester that, you know, this thing's going to retire, so I get to strap the rooftop tent and take it down some trails, do some weekend camping and stuff. I'm super excited. Yeah, PrimeDriven, you guys are real ones. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And like I said, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue trying to win even more stuff from you guys, and even if I don't, I'm going to end up with amazing merch. So thank you guys so much. Bye.